Maybe... Do we want any more places to be subsidized? I don't know. Do we have anything on our home front that we might want to do? Self-fulfillment is not all that great. Let's get some more cultural enlightenment. What else is there? Total industry power. MIC. We should maybe get some more MIC. Where is MIC? There we go. Hard industry is still awesome. Light industry is getting up there, so I'm going to lower it by a fair amount, so it doesn't. How about this infrastructure? I don't really know what it's how much we would need of that, really. The intellectuals really hate us. Number of army. Level of education. I kind of feel like, yeah, medicine and level of education and ecology. Yeah, I'm going to put some into those. Yeah. Not importing them though. So medical technology, you get up a bit. Then there's the support for ecology. We'll get some more of that going. And what was the final one? It was education, right? I think it was. There. 9,100 millions to spend. I think we are not going to risk it anymore, and we'll just give the rest to our reserves. It's nice to have 500 100 millions in reserves, yeah. I suppose we could have left like 10 in our budget to just in case, but oh well. Unhappy intellectuals. Recently you have received a letter in which a lot of famous writers, musicians and artists and scientists are expressing their unhappiness towards your culture policies. Policies. Yeah, policies. Yeah, that's what they are unhappy about. They don't really like how we misspell our policies. They ask you to do something about your writing skills. I suppose we'll transfer some more money to there. Yeah, sure. Enormous resources were transferred to our country's culture sphere. Now, new public events are being prepared, new libraries, culture clubs and cinemas are being opened. Minus 60. There. People aren't that unhappy with us. Look at that, intellectuals aren't hating us any longer. This is going great. Is it... I mean, usually you don't say... You don't say this is going good either. You say this is going well. So it feels wrong to say this is going great, but are we going to... Is the correct way to say it, things are... This is going greatly? I don't know. English is hard. We'll get some resources from Somalia, sure. We are subsidizing more countries than we can afford, but Oh well. None of those. Well, we have Bolivia being subsidized. We are not going to have Bolivia being subsidized any longer. Sorry, Bolivia. I don't like these disapproval levels, but I mean, whatever. We'll survive, we'll survive. Will it allow me to... yeah, it will allow me to be a bit in the negative. Yeah, sure. After deployment of Navy in Libyan Aquatoria, blaming them in support of international terrorism and attacks on airports in Rome and Vienna, the Americans have decided to make airstrikes at Libyan strategic points. How will the Soviet Union respond? International terrorism. Support Libya in exchange for oil prices growth. Ha! I don't feel like starting any more military operations right now. I wonder whether this will also get them kind of more friendly with us. Military operations, not right now, I don't think. So we'll support them, sure. The Soviet Union expressed its official protests and sent its fleet off the coast of Libya. Gaddafi signed a treaty of assistance with weapons and food. After was stopped short of the military operation of bombing in Libya, the victims very little. 28. There. Can we can maybe get some more resources from there. Let's do those disapproval levels. I don't like 51. Disapproval level. Oh no, we are so high up on disapproval. Okay, we can't get any more. Seriously, give me some more soldiers. Political PowerPoints 106. What would we like to do with those? This would cost me 180. We don't want war, but we will defend ourselves. Nuclear restraint, pacifism, military time, army. Nah, maybe not. Card personality. Our leaders' books with a unique approach to Marxism and the future of the USSR are worthy to be in our stores. I'm fine with that, I suppose. Total fighting against religion. Even after officially declaring scientific atheism as a religion. Some citizens still visit churches. We must fight with it, using the most radical methods. State scientific atheism, a partial development of progressive thinking, is not enough for our citizens. We are materialistic thinkers and can confirm it any time. Ranking ideology as religion. Religion is opium for citizens, but Soviet people might need it. History shows that a man can't live without a cult, so a cult must be ideologically correct. I suppose we went a bit overboard on this, but oh well. Whatever. I really don't understand all the leaderism. All power is held by our glorious leader. Whatever. We could go democracy route also. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with our country. Or union. Elections. Uncontested appointment by the party. Elected by the party. Conscription. Okay, here we go. We could get no discrimination in the USSR. Women must defend our country together with men. And so society militarization. Every citizen of the USSR should know how to hold a gun and banish intervents from our motherland. Okay, we might want to do this then. Also, trade unions, legislative policy. I don't understand the pros and cons of these. Propaganda. And at least we don't have a single media agency. Arts are in the hands of the party. Politically correct arts. Arts in ideology limits. Soft censorship and total freedom. I suppose we might even let them have politically correct arts. Or even arts in ideology limits. State should control the thoughts of creators, so they will only publish the art of good quality. Yeah, that doesn't seem like too bad. Harsh. Court policy. Pursuing any opponent. Pursuing of dissidents. Law enforcement agencies. Okay, what else do we have other than this ministry? We have containment policy. We are refusing chemical weapons. We don't have this ministry open, I don't think. Warsaw Pact. Or do we? Because, in order to improve our economy, we should try to unite the economies of the Comecon members. Mutual aid between allies. Didn't we get this, though? I feel like we have this open for whatever reason. Coexistence presence policy. CM. Ah, we haven't really looked at this. That's French. New political thinking. What does that mean? Improving relations with USA. Or would we want friendship with China? Coexistence. I don't want to antagonize the USA either. So, what is new political thinking? I don't know. Let's appoint Nikita Ryshkov. Sure. No subsidies policy. Subsidies policy. Marketing economy introduction. Harsh policy. Civil security. No subsidies. Whatever. Soldiers' living standards improving. Occultism. What? Militarization. We would want militarization, sure. Non-interference policy. State Planning Committee, Party Course, Maximal Profit, Weapons Race, folks, no weapons race, I don't think. Maximal Profit might be what we might want, I suppose. Current ruler. We can't even appoint anybody else here. Partocrat, Pragmatism, Staff Rejuvenation, Ecology focus, Chemical Industry focus. Goods production focus. Ecology focus. I mean, ecology is really expensive to us. So how about we focus on ecology maybe? We'll see what else we have here. Suslov's methods of propaganda. I don't know what they are. Education simplification. Democratization, direct interference, modern interference. Army strengthening. Yeah, we want army strengthening. I didn't even look at this, but this Brezhnev's doctrine, it might not be bad either, I don't know. Particles, we can't do anything else there. Light industry focus, additional supply for agriculture. We might not want that actually, or heavy industry focus. We have that as well going on. Ha! How about we get maximal profit? And ecology focus. That seems good. Okay, I should have looked at this earlier, I suppose. It was CM, yeah. Yes, agricultural tax. We don't have anything about this. Self-planned economy. Economy militarization. Price policy. Card system. First leads. No total control. Labor policy. Attachment to factories. In sometime in the future I want to go this route. Absolutely. 4 hours work time. Yeah. Protectionism. Moderate control. Import substitution. 5 years plan. Military industry. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So really I'm waiting for that 180 or whatever to get this interior ministry. I feel like that's what we want to get. So we have a bit of a deficit. Cultural contentment is good actually. Self-fulfillment is up there. I might... Services are also up there. Let's drop that again. You don't need all that cultural enlightenment. Who needs all that? Support for ecology. Well, we just appointed a new minister or whatever. Services. Was it? What was it? Which one was it? It is services. Yeah, we don't need all those services. Power forgery in plans, it's up there. That competitiveness, export, not great. General's loyalty is good. KGB dropped in at some point in loyalty. Ecology is doing actually fantastically now. Let's drop that by some. Where is in ecology? Yeah, because we appointed that new one, I'm going to drop it by a bit. Yeah, sure. Citizens' income. I might want some more of that. Citizens' income. What was it that I needed for that? It was the other social spendings. Let's spend some more on other social spendings. Maybe even 140 for now. Yeah, sure. What's our mind's liberalization looking like? It's there. I think we'll maintain our propaganda for now, what the level of propaganda we have. But at least we are efficient in using our budget, I suppose. We only have 2,500 millions. And yet... Yeah, we are surviving very well, I'd say. Disapproval that high. Disapproval that high. Well, I'm going to have to start getting military aid to these places at some point as well. But for now, well, not really any place maybe Nicaragua, sure. Let's get some money from there. Do your part for the great Soviet Union. Yeah. An unearned income. The Council of Ministers is offering us to enact the decree about and why is this with a capital letter? This game. Decree about... I suppose it's the name of the decree. Yeah, that makes sense. About measures of strengthening the fight with unearned income. Some party members are claiming that it is very tough and don't correspond to principles of socialistic freedom and equality. Let's not strengthen the fight with unearned income, how about? Or begin working on an opposite law. No, well, do we want to... I mean, what does this mean, actually? Do we tax the tax havens or whatever? I don't know what this really means. Maybe we'll begin working on an opposite law. That sounds like something that might tank our economy, but whatever. We are going to survive very well. We are going to beat the USA. The bill was sent for recycling. At the direction of our leader, the future version of the bill is to protect small traders and local craftsmen. The bill was rejected by the conservatives and authoritarians. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter, really. We are not doing that badly, and we have that 469 in gold reserve as well. It's not bad. And our relations are not bad either. Even though we are controlling a fair bit of land. Now, can we get more approval anywhere? No. Why can't we get any more people in our army? We are spending so much already on army. We should get some more spending in army, I suppose. Still, it's so expensive. Whatever. We need to keep the countries under our control, though. employment stream. Well, citizens' income. It's still dropping our citizens' income. What? Oh, because it's the second part of that. Oh, let's just get to this next month, sure. The Moscow City Committee. Comrade, the eminent political figure Yegor Ligachev is offering us to promote the loyal party member Comrade Yeltsin for the post of the first secretary of Moscow City Committee. But as the Moscow is our preserve, we should intervene the situation. Block his candidature. I don't want to take any risks with Yeltsin. Yeltsin's candidacy has been blocked by our great leader. First Secretary of Moscow should be crystal clear and have many years of experience, which Boris has not. People didn't like that. I don't know. And we have those well, it's still not that 180 what we need, but I thought of something. We have this screen as well. Grishin, you are really high in power. We are going to put some pressure on you, sure. I completely have forgotten about this screen as well. Okay, let's see here. What can we do? I suppose it drained our political power points. It was like, well, I don't want to guess about what it was, but it was over 100 just previously. Okay, what can we do? Houses, it's getting up there. Our production isn't as good as it was, but it's still decent. Mines liberalization. We can get some less in propaganda. Let's keep it at 10 for now. We are almost out of propaganda. Luxuries. We don't have many luxuries now. Citizens' income. We could get some more in the... Where is it? Other social spendings. Sure, you can get some more social spendings. Hard industry still doing well. Light industry, we can still cut down on light industry. Where is light industry? Here we go. There. And what else? Intellectuals are now still unhappy with us. Self-fulfillment going down. Oh well. I suppose we could spend some more money on that. Number of ICBM. That's cool. Corruption. We have some corruption, not a horrible amount of corruption though. We got some more army back. That's all I care about. Where is the cultural enlightenment? 150 to that. Shouldn't this state mechanism be the highest of all our spendings? Does it go like that, though? How's our ecology doing? That's something I'm very interested about. Okay, we'll get some less ecology and get some more in state mechanism, sure. Maybe get it up to 170 when we have... Okay, where are we going to do that, actually? Those disapproval levels, so bad. Let's... Yeah, we'll... Here is fine. Now we have the money. State mechanism. Excellent, excellent. We could start. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't subsidize anymore right now. Invite to Comic-Con though. Military aid and civil aid provided. Industry power over 7. Success! Ha! Egypt. Well, I suppose we already have them or whatever here. Required. Civil and military aid provided. Supported in war. Have we supported them in war, though? Send weapons. Something went wrong. Do we not have the weapons, or... Let's, I suppose we'll send weapons to here. Yeah, so it must be that we have already sent weapons this year. Yeah, that's great. Excellent. We have a bit of a deficit. We'll okay, we'll resource extract for once here. Sure, and we should now have a surplus. Excellent.